LoreWarrior Online. SDR-9K Venom. Overview. During the initial clan invasion of Draconis Combine space, large numbers of Combine mechs were destroyed in the fighting, with no chance of salvage to support reconstruction. Subsequently, Coordinator Takashi Kurita ordered a massive production effort to replace his fallen units. Eager to profit from these circumstances, Nimakachi decided that a simple expansion of its Spider production lines would not guarantee future orders when the fighting slowed down. The company developed a new design with the limited resources that were available. With an eye to future sales, Nimakachi wanted to incorporate as much new and recover technology as it could get from the Draconis Combine, and the Venom was born. Capabilities. The Venom is a heavier version of the Spider produced on Tamatagi. It weighs 35 tons and uses Kalon FWL special ferrofibrous armor. While the new design's speed and maneuverability remain identical to the Spider's, Tamatagi engineers installed the Vox 280 extra light engine in order to free up space for increased firepower. The Venom features 4 of the new Tronal 12 medium pulse lasers. 2 drawbacks cropped up though in the initial production run: the mech's light armor and the extra light engine, both of which increase the likelihood of the machine's destruction in battle. Designers have yet to solve the engine issues, though a variant involving the new Lyran light engine is reportedly in the works. The existing 9KA and 9KC variants provide additional armor to beef up protection compared to the original 9K Venom. Deployment. The first Venom came off of the production line in January 3050 and saw deployment mostly to areas near the periphery, where it protected the border against bandits and held position for potential punitive strikes. Since that time, the Venom has steadily grown in stature among Combine forces, gaining a reputation as a deadly light mech. Though a long-standing DCMS preference for the Panther as the backbone of its light mech forces remains an obstacle to widespread acceptance of the Venom, this mech appears in almost every Combine line regiment, including the Ryuken, the Genyosha, and even the Sword of Light. Competition from newer designs such as the Kabuto and the Raptor Omnimech has yet to make a serious dent in the Venom's deployment. Variants. The SDR-9KA variant removes a medium pulse laser in exchange for additional armor. The SDR-9KB, a more radical departure from the original design, removes 2 jump jets and 1 pulse laser in exchange for a machine gun, ammo, a heatsink, and additional armor. The recently fielded 9KC variant showcases one of the first combined light mechs to mount double heatsinks. The 9KC Venom mounts 11 double heatsinks, an endosteel chassis, and 7 tons of ferrofibrous armor, and trades a single medium pulse laser for a C3 slave unit. Notable mech warriors. Taiai Yuko Nogami. Taiai Nogami is a perfect example of the success of Coordinator Theodore Kurita's military reforms. In the battle for Garstead during Operation Bulldog, the Smoke Jaguar's 17th Regulars proved a tougher foe than the attacking Ryukengo forces initially expected, inflicting casualties that the Combine unit couldn't quickly replace. Forced to use the resources at hand, then Gunsho Yuko Nogami fell back on his experience piloting a Venom in the Reacher's arenas on Solaris 7. He distinguished himself as part of Beta Company of the Ryukengo 3rd Battalion in the final battle for the planet in Nürnberg Canyon. Nogami proved his mettle time and again in the liberation of Matsuida and Onting during the Fedcom Civil War, and in the reprisals on Cassius. Over less than a decade, Nogami has risen to command the company he once fought in without rank, and is an ardent supporter of Theodore Kurita. Jason the Clyde Marshall. Given the Venom's initial posting to commands near the periphery border, the design inevitably fell into the hands of pirates. One such brigand, Jason the Clyde Marshall, is a member of the New Belt Pirates. He survived the butchering of his company by Clan Wolf's Omega Galaxy, but his previously strong support of the ousted Morgan Fletcher II put him on thin ice. Whether he can survive Susie One-Eye Morgaine Ryan is anyone's guess. Yes, the Venom. Not one that I've really heard a lot of people mention in the past, though I know it's one of the favourites of Tigger, who created a few battle mechs that I know. It's a 35-ton light, as it says. Chassis is a Crucis 2 New Heart refit standard with a Vox 280 XL engine, cruising at 86 kph with a max speed of 130, with Rawlings 75 jump jets giving it a 240 meter jump capacity. Its armour is Calon FWL Special Ferrofibrous, armed with 4 Tronel 12 medium pulse lasers, manufactured by Nimakachi Fusion Products Limited. Primary factory is on Timatagi. The communication system is an Omicron 4002 networking channel, and the targeting and tracking system is the TRSS Eagle Eye. Yeah, so that, obviously, stat-wise, it's walks 8, runs 12, jumps 8, it's pretty good. 12 heat sinks by standard. Obviously, the standard version doesn't have the doubles, but the C version does. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I mean, all the weapons are in the side torsos, just like the original Spider. It's just basically double the weapons and their pulses, which means they have an easier time hitting, a slight reduction in range. Little bit of heat. It's not a bad-looking mech. It's very Batman-ish, stood on the edge of the building in the artwork. But still, it's an interesting mech. It's definitely like the Spider, but on steroids. So, yeah, overall, you can't really... It's not much to knock about it, really. It's basically, did you like spiders? Well, here's a bigger spider. And it's also called Venom, which I can't help but feel is a little nod towards Spider-Man, because Spider and then Venom. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe not, I don't know. Probably looking into it too much, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening, everybody. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.